Hello there, this is Dr. Isix. And I'm playing the Teutonic Order today. I'm trying to convert Russia and some areas to Catholicism. But I'm suffering a little disorder. I'm at war with the Ottomans. And they're kind of kicking my butt. But I got some ideas. They'll get me out of this rut. Alright, that's enough of that. Anyway, we're back to the stream. We're still getting our butts kicked, but last time we left off at a little bit of a cliffhanger. What was going to happen with this war? Presently, their demands involve me giving up Perm and these lands over here. I guess this wouldn't be so bad. But they'd also take some of my land off. And that's just unacceptable. So, I have a few ideas what to do here. And they involve me running away for a little bit while retreating. Claims fabricated, Wallachia, Sweden fabricated. They're looking to maybe take advantage of me here. Claims on our rivals. Oh, okay. That works. They're going to get a bit more occupations here. That's fine. I'm kind of hoping that they maybe drift apart a little bit so I can maybe take some of them in good quantities here. Tamov. No, not Tambov. Yeah, you guys go there. You guys drift that way maybe. I don't know. You just go away. We're not going to worry about you. Alright, everybody. Everybody who's not a freaking cannon, man, you're just going to get compressed instantaneously. That means we are going to be waiting at least a few more days. And then we're going to build a new glorious army. Now, I noticed before I started streaming that one of the problems is that their militech's actually above mine at this point. Which is a little disappointing, but, you know, it happens. And no, Newmarks is part of the thing now. That's going to be a little annoying. So it's September 1st. I think the time has come to build myself a new glorious army. Now, usually I don't like compressing the cavalry and like that, but they're not helping all that much just being empty units right now. And I need more dudes. I need a lot more dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna be okay here-ish. Yeah, we'll take them a little bit of time to get everybody together here. And one there, and another ring. Guys, and a little closer like. And this will in fact take a lot of my reserve monies here, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Pskov as well. Alright. So, they'll build us up to force limit once again, which will, it's gonna be painful, guys! Which will, push up our raw numbers above the Ottomans. Now, we need to be smarter about our tactics, perhaps. Perhaps. Especially if we're gonna be, playing anything intelligent here. Yes, playing anything intelligent here. Ha ha ha! Well, that's not happening right now. Yeah. Alright, everybody, come to Novgorod. Gather it up. Altia. Yeah, they're drifting in with new reinforcements slowly. But they do have some splittering up of their numerousness here, which could be very good for me. I'm going to have to sow death stack this for a bit. It's going to be annoying. Let's get everybody in. Kazimov. Going to Tambov. Hopefully you're going somewhere useful there. We also need to pay attention to, like, Tunisia and things like that. And when they might be interested in leaving here. It's going to be a little while yet. But Gezmi might be an option as well. Yeah, especially if I just cause them more happiness problems here. Alright. Just one more unit to build. Get everyone together. Insult from the Danes. Denmark, what have I ever done to you other than, you know, all the things? Now, because I haven't embraced my institution yet, I'm not going to be hitting my admin cap here. Alright, Itkara. Alright, they are doing some stuff here. Now, they seem to be drifting off this way. So I'm going to go hang out in the woods for a little bit. And maybe that'll be enough to keep them going eastward. Which is going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I'm tempted to compress my cannons as well, but having something that my manpower goes to is also kind of useful. And then the Sirens start up. They're bunched up a little bit. They saw me coming. Going to Saratov. Itkara? Numark. Tunis, get out of here. I mean, really. Just stop it. Maybe I should go beat up on the Tunisian army first. That might give me at least some more score. Hey, Orbital! We're back to the madness here. The Ottomans slowly occupying all my stuff. Itkara. Stop it. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. I'm going to go ahead and split this up. Get, never mind, actually. They're coming towards Tambov. I'm going to play it safe-ish. Alright, they're going to have some Bashkiri rebels sometime in this near future. And once again, I'm not really super concerned about them. The Ottomans can go destroy them if they like. Saratov. Excellent, Vladimir. Alright, you guys are hanging out. You're going to Itkara. Now, I don't necessarily want to leave the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet. You're gonna go try and occupy Plok. You are going off this way, Samara. No, if I could go instantly teleport over here, I'd go attack them there. Guess that would be less painful. Rivers. What's my river situation? River's not great. Maybe, just maybe. Conversion successful. Excellent. Conversion successful. Bashkrid. Very good. I'll get Finnmark out of danger zone, I think. They'll be annoying later, but whatever. They think I'm doing things, aren't they? Iglino. We are at 81 of 93. We're so close, guys. So close. So close indeed. Now, I'm very, very tempted to build up a whole bunch more units here. I want to see where these guys go. They're going north. They're going to Ryazan. Well, for that then, I'm going to split this in half. Yeah, I know, war exhaustion. Just pay it away. And we're going to put our CG general on the case. And we're going to be a giant beacon of their angst. While these guys hopefully start moving off this way, I might be able to, do something with this guy over here. Assuming he doesn't come back this way too eagerly. Gazme. Gadzooks. Still a while yet. Good. They're splitting up again. Venice, no, I don't really care about that. They are negotiating an entire alliance. People expect us to accept this deal, and refusing would cause some problems. Entrega. Well, Alright, this isn't actually as bad as it could be. Because they'll take Crimea and Mantrega, which is bad. Which is very bad. But these are things we can get on the next war. They'll release Perm as a sovereign state. Then they'll give us money. And we won't be giving any of the territories we newly acquired from Bashkiri back. Also, if we refuse, we'll get a stability hit. Can I at least get this? No. Well, that was sad. That was sad. I did kind of want to destroy them, but maybe I'll add it to the campaign goals that the Ottomans must be destroyed now for this insult. Also, for their betraying me, maybe Hungary and Austria have to go as well. I get so tired of having to conquer this bit of the world over and over again, but they just keep bringing me back. Alright, I'll accept it. Alright, so I get to keep all the stuff over here. Perm is Catholic, so that's alright. We did do a fair bit more damage to them than they did to us. So there is that. Now, with this situation, I think I'm just going to cause all my new mercenaries I've been spending all this money to summon. Just make them go away. And we're going to get hanging out in Moscow, and we're going to think about what we did. So these guys are they so unhappy right now? Oh yeah, you know, clergy things, and I haven't poked them for stuff yet recently. Guess I could give them a little something something. Clergy, clergy, clergy. You are been a bad monkey. There we go. Hooray! Alright, well that's annoying. But hey, at least we keep our eastern frontier. We'll just have to reacquire Perm. So we've lost a bit of ground here, but that's not the end of the world. Stuff is a little annoying to have to core, but, you know. Oh, I should have... Well, this is a released country, so, because it's not my culture and all that. Yeah, yes. Sadness. Infinite sadness. Damn you, Hungary! You could have helped Austria and Poland beat up on them. But not all is lost. I can still do amazing things here, after all. After all. No, Ghazi, you suck. Get out of here. We're gonna beat up on somebody who deserves it. Okay, no, anyone who deserves it. And you converted this recently to Orthodox. That's not cool. It's not cool at all, man. Alright, we're going to get our manpower up, but before we do anything crazy, we're going to be all like, hey, we're going to go invade Polotsk. Why not? Now Persia's rivaling. Yeah, because they were jerk faces. This is how monsters are made, guys. Betray me. Well, they're rivaling France and Persia now. Interesting, interesting. And now Persia hates me, so I can't get them to become on my side sometime in the future. Interesting, interesting. It also means that if I bring a great power into a war versus the Ottomans, it probably won't happen anytime soon, well, unless England gets involved. Persia might jump in on the Ottoman side. Alright. Alright. Polotsk, we stand at odds. I declare war. Bah. Lothar, go take good care of them. All too easy. Alright, just move on over here. Whew. Tunisia, you little crap. Hey, at least we're making money again. A lot of money, in fact. It's like our economy didn't suffer that much. Oh. You know what, Hungary? You know what, Hungary? No. You were such a terrible, terrible ally. And, you know, Poland is allied to Austria. I kind of want to keep Austria for the time being. No. Go away. Enjoy your suffering. We'll have our own war with Poland. Don't worry about it. If you're going to be a crap ally, I'm going to be a crap ally to you. I'm not bitter. I'm just justified. Alright, we do need to punch the Golden Horde, Great Horde at some point here. That's not going to be too much of a problem. Instead, make it so that there's not much aggressive expansion in Little Bukhara there is, but at least with the Ottomans, which is alright. Which means I can be a Hellion over here, and no one will mind. And Finnmark. Is there any more? Okay, that's all just for form stuff. Nice. The Kingdom of Florida. Your imperial ambitions will bring the mouse to lands far and wide. But yeah, Hungary. I was at war. I know. I just got myself beat up by the Ottomans. I have a lot fewer troops than I had a few minutes ago. Such an idiot. Well, I need a new friend. Persia's out. Maybe I can talk to Ethiopia. And Castile. Castile might be someone to talk to. Not all that useful as far as conquest and such goes, but rival, that's going to be a problem. Naples. They're kind of in the neighborhood. Naples, would you like to be my friend? You might. You might. It's between borders, to talk navy strength, but maybe we can make some happy face at you. It'll be good to go. Alright, well, as far as this stuff goes, did make me lose my cores here, which is not the end of the world, but is annoying. I will go ahead and grab a couple claims on these guys, and I guess that's everything I can claim off of them right now, other than over here maybe. Nope, this is because the sea zone. Yes. Well, we'll just keep building up our spy network all the same. Maybe we'll steal some maps or something. I don't know. Maybe. But to do. Yeah, I think I'm probably good as far as spying on the Ottomans. Well, it looks like we have one more war with the Ottomans, at the very least. Still quite the insult. Bah. Papal controller in Burgundy. Well, that's cool. We're good on stability, so I'll keep mercantiling it up. I'm the most mercantile of people. Persia's claiming my crap now. They don't have any way to core it. Alright, yeah, we'll just bring this guy back. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. Yes, I am taking my frustrations out on Polotsk here. What of it? Alright, give me a bunch of money. Also another good reason to invade them. And get out of here. Neat. Alright, full annexation. Now these guys are a little more pissed. Sweden, yeah, they don't really care. Poland, they're marginally upset, but they're fine. Do the usual things. Very good. Yes. And institution-wise, we are coming up on a couple more spots here. Not any excessively awesome ones, but you know. Ariga. Now we're gonna get set up in Moscow again. I think I will build a couple more army-related buildings here. Just because my manpower is just so crap compared to theirs. And we did hurt them a lot, you know, at the end of the day. But I think I want to hurt them a lot more in the future. So let's go and put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Yes. Yes. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Or does it? It does, actually. Alright, we'll sit on this for a little bit. Get ourselves a big stretch. Think about the next glorious conquest involving these guys. So, the Ottomans have taken a bit of our land. That insult will not be ignored. Particularists, what do they care about? They're just being particularly annoying. Hungary's like, maybe this was a bad idea. I'm like, yeah, you think so? You think so? I mean, come on. Come on. Naples, are you willing to be my friend yet? No. Give me a while. So, oh, you're Austria. I didn't even spot that. Alright, who else has some relevance of strength? Mali? Really, come on. Sweden hates me. Venice... they usually hate on Austria. Yep. Austria, you have lots of enemies. That's not helping me. Ethiopia... Ethiopia is having some trouble right now. It might not be a very reliable ally. Persia, you just had to be Persia, didn't you? You just had to be Persia. We could have invaded, you know, the Turkey together, but maybe you'll change your mind. I'll try to make some happy faces at you. Yeah, happy faces. Happy, shiny faces. Mountainous. Maybe I should have taken admin ideas. Yeah, let's, Aim was fabricated by the Denmark peoples. And I'm gonna go ahead and let things tick forward. When's this gonna be good to go? 86. Well, how about we make that go a little faster? 85. One more. Sometime before then. Maybe one more. There we go. Because then it'll be popping over to places like Riga and things like that, which already have it already half present. So make us a little more cheapiness. New World colonization rights has ended. Well, we'd like to change that. We'd like them to be full of rights, left, right, and center. New World Charter. I'll wait a little bit before pulling that. When's this up? 98. Golly. Merchants are suffering. No, I'll take a little bit of money hit, but you know, whatevs. Hooty-hoo. Hooty-hoo. How you guys doing? I knew this was going to be annoying. It was just as annoying as I expected, I guess. Oh, you guys got some pretenders again. What are you pretending to be? I don't know. This might get you interested in finding these guys here. And Austria. Austria. Palatinate. Well, this will make fighting Poland directly tricky, but that might be a way to do annoying things to Austria, you know? Because, yeah, I didn't really feel like fighting this war, so I'm like, whatever. Accepted peace. Lorraine has given up their things to Burgundy, and, yeah. Rival announced. Rivals everywhere. But not a rival to drink. I would love to rival the Ottomans, but apparently I can't do that for reasons. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Dishonored call to arms against Poland. Well, I'll have to deal with that. The diet's been held, the monopolies and things like that. The monopoly monies. Let's do that. Let's get our free points. And we'll seek your support this time. And we'll... how much land you got? You got a lot of land. And I can get this up 10% with that. That's not going to be quite enough. When's this thing go away? 97. That's maybe something I can deal with. And 97. It's going to be a while. We're going to go with this option, I think. Establish New World Thingamajigs. Yeah. That'll get us right to where we need to be. Grab that. We'll call the Diet Cokes, peoples. And you got a lot of controlled provinces sort of things here. We're actually going to reduce your footprint, nobility peoples. And this is a decent enough spot. You guys are just too influential right now via your province controls. Alright, good. And then we're going to recruit a minister and then demand military support. Hoo-ha! Now they're going to be upset for a little bit, but that's fine. Good, good, good. So now it'll be growing in like Riga and stuff. But you know, it's not super important. We might use a few of these points to increase our manpower adventures here. Do I want to wait that long? 4 years? Maybe. We're gonna be hitting that cap pretty soon, though, is the problem. It's kind of weird. Hit our admin point cap. Me? Do that? What? That seems impossible. Yeah, we actually got some men finally. Hooray! Yeah, this might be a fruitless endeavor. So we're gonna... Purge is probably more likely at this point. We just need to get strong enough so we surpass them strength-wise. Maybe we'll talk to Hungary. We don't mind them suffering some more, a further war. Oh yeah, sure. Ta-da! The Great Teutonic Order. Post terrible war of the Ottomans. Lithuania has embraced the printing press. Well, that's kind of thing. Like Poland has beat up Wallachia. Colony's been struck by the Roman fever. Well, I guess I could pray for the best. It's not terrible. It's just annoying. Alright, yeah, at least we've kept everything in the Ural region, because we don't want to have to do anything other than maybe White Peace Bukhara next time we get in a fight. Because spending all the time pushing them around was kind of annoying. Poland-Lithuania is not a thing. In fact, Lithuania has no friends right now. I am thinking about giving them a poke in the near future. Now, if something weird happens with Great Horde here, I might have to go swing into action there. We're going to go ahead and do that. Yes, they so Poland is doing its own thing, but Lithuania is independent, and presently, yeah, they're just sort of hanging out. They had a series of pretenders and bankruptcies and other fun stuff, so they're ripe for the taking, as it were. So I got maybe I should be spending more of my time doing stuff with that, getting more claims if I can, as I slowly recuperate my armies. Yes, Austria's in the papal controller thing. Well, I'll put myself into the gamble. Fabricate to be a claim. I guess not. Or at least if it did, they had a little bit of issues that posted that. Spy network, there we go. Yeah, Aragon is independent. And a little reduced. But so is Naples. Naples is also independent. So maybe they did get the Iberian wedding, but something caused them to lose both of those. Which happens occasionally. Rarely without player involvement, but it does happen. Sweden is lost other claims on Danzig. Yeah. And spicy trades. Cool. And still thinking about just kind of pumping this up a bit. I'll do a little bit more, just to keep me from hitting that that cap. Riga is going to be an important province. No, Burgundy's still a thing as well. So it's been they've been losing the champagne here, but you know, burger peoples, they're too much influential now. Probably because I've been developing there, but that's fine. I guess I can also develop elsewhere, like my capital. A few extra points here couldn't hurt. Just a little too high. Hockmeister, Persia's paid off the debts of those guys. Cool. I'll go ahead and mock this up to 30. Controlled provinces. Too many! But we don't mind that being a thing for a little bit. Center of Trade. City with 30 development. There's turmoil. Probably for a reason. Denmark integrated Norway and lost Sweden. Sweden is friends with these folks. I could poke Sweden. They are my rival after all. And do interesting things to them. I think... yeah, I'll just put one more of those. Even though our cavalry is pretty good. And we got New World that, New World this. 94 for that one, 94 for that. Alright, looks like we will have to remove some land from them potentially. But that's fine. That is a-okay. Burger people. You are no longer going to be in charge of Novgorod, just FYI. You got too big for your britches again. Stop it. Yes, it'll be President Riga pretty soon, and then that will be very. That'll probably be about the time we embrace. Pretender rebels, where are they pretending to be? I don't know. All right. By the way, Lithuania, you're not anywhere in the top bits here. You're probably suffering still bankruptcy issues and such, and. Heck, your army's gone missing. It's missing in action. I think I'll maybe have a go at Lithuania, followed off with a finishing off what we need from a good old Great Horde here. You just basically need to take this middle section. Printing press and autolands. Eat him little by little while he's colonizing. Nah, didn't feel like it. I'm doing a little bit of colonizing myself, though for the Baltic Crusader achievement, which I'm going for, I only need the Ural stuff, so once I get this colony finished, I'll actually remove my exploration ideas and replace them with something else. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, let's get ready to have a go at these guys. They got Kovno, they got Pinsk. Actually, maybe we'll attack them this way. Push them west or east or something like that. We'll, actually, let's hang out in Smolensk. We can be a little patient here. little patient. And, you know, just, you know, having a string of low development provinces pushing far to the east and all that isn't super important to me. And Polotskians want to rise up too. That's annoying. Thankfully, I got some guys in the neighborhood. Hooray! Where are they going to be? Both these places, 17k. Yeah, we can just wait on them, I think. I could turn revolutionary. Don't generally do that, but, you know, could be fun. I need to talk to people. Make them my friend. Pope man. Next I should be looking at Austria's allies. Milan, Papal States. Milan's pretty beefy. Milan, would you like to be my friend? I'd like to be your friend. I need more friends. Better friends. Magic and glowing friends. So it was like 60 something degrees yesterday. It's snowing now. Oh, they've joined the Protestant League. Good for them. And not until it's in Riga. So, this will make our future endeavors with these guys a little tricky. Then again, Bohemia might have a bit of a problem soon. Plus, my allies Brandenburg and Austria are in the Protestant League. Maybe I should just join the Protestant League. And Hungary, who shall suffer the eternal hellfires now, is on the other side. You know, I'm kind of tempted to join the Protestant League. I also kind of want to just ignore it entirely. But me being there would be perhaps to tip things in the proper balance. I should probably like have a new advisor. Missionary strength be nice, but not super useful at the moment. This will be awesome, but I'll go with this guy just because it's more points. Hooray! More points! More points, man! I am very Catholic because for the Baltic Crusader achievements, you need to convert all this land to Catholic. And so I have done that. Well, most of it. Roman Gorbachev, controversial protectionist. Sure, I'll take some more of this stuff. I'm gonna have tons of mercantilism. 26 already. I think I start like at 10. Crazy. Thank you, Pope Man, for giving me all the magical mercantile bonuses here. Yep. Lost a little ground today, but, you know, that kind of thing happens occasionally. Excellent vintage. National Unrest -1. Oh, that's pretty cool. Astracanis are doing their thing. I guess it's just leftovers for Algernon now. And what is this about anyway? Overextension. Oh yeah, we got a little overextension right now. Separatism is still lingering a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, guys, rise up. I want to kill you and then go killinate Lithuania here for a while. Come on, man. Come on. Accepted annexation of Najd. Vitebsk, excellent. Go destroy them. Do it quickly now. Merchant slandered from Persia. Dang it, Persia, what are you doing? Awesome. Alright, let's get set up in Mogilev. We'll be pumping this pretty easy here. This is at 88. So we'll be embracing before this war is over, probably teching up as well. And actually, I guess I can go for another claim. Is there anything super useful I could claim here? Not really, this is pretty low stuff. Kiev would be nice, but I can't reach it for a claim. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna get position. Milan, we'll talk to you later, perhaps. Remind me to talk to Milan. Maybe we can make some friendliness things with them. And yeah, might not be so bad. I rather hope something happens here. Alright. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Now, because they're Catholic, we can't holy war them, so we're actually going to have to go for a claim war here. But that's fine. We're not going to bring Brandenburg in here because we don't really need their help. But, yeah. Hey, Lithuania, we stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. I'm going to move right on in. And as long as we got that nice truce with the Ottomans for a few more years, I'm going to keep my my total military expenditures or adventures pretty on the smaller side. I'm really not worried here. For some reason, I'm really not worried about getting caught here. National power fire, well, all of that. Just trying to advance. First, if you're first to get the revolution. Oh yes, yes, yes. Become the target of the revolution. Poland is claiming my crap. Crap. Milan, let's go talk to you again. Hello there. I see you now exist. Great Horde is claiming my stuff. Okay. Alright, well, you might be activating my trap here, man. You going to Durov? Well, I'm going to Durov as well. I'm gonna go say hello. Go occupy Kiev. Well, usually when you're, by the time you can go revolutionary, imperialism's already kind of a thing. But does it give you... I've not really experienced the that particular CB as far as my own use here. Peasants? Oh, bah. I hate those guys. Alright, so the enemy has a little bit extra doing things here, I guess. Monglev. Excellent, it is Cord. Be a part of my realm forever. Kiev, very nice. And Zotia. Get in this position ins. Give me a little heads up of when things might show up. Revolutionary Ming. And also, don't you have to be in Europe? So you'd have to, or at least your capital. The levy, oh, this one here. Just makes everybody upset. Or does stupid things. Nah, I don't really need to reduce their influence. I'll just take the hit. They already hate me, so it's fine. Don't worry, we'll deal with the peasants later. They are irrelevant, after all. We'll go to Bratislav. Maybe start working our way around this way. And this spy network will give me claims and things for next time, too. Hooray! Just taking it easy. Accepted peace. Well, if Poland didn't hate me forever, you know, they'd be a great ally versus the Ottomans, but they hate me forever, so. Bratislav. Excellent. Very nice, very nice. You want to go there? You want to go to Zaporozhye? You don't want to go to Zaporozhye. You wish to go to Preslav. Oh no, we lost a claim on that thing we tried to do for him. Yeah, most certainly. Yeah. Capital switch. Become revolutionary. Everything goes crazy. Yeah. Another movement speed guy. Okay. I guess that's a thing. And disease outbreak. Great. And Charske. I see you've summoned up your actual army. You're trying to hurt me a little. But you know what, Lithuania? You are now beneath me. You are imminently destroyable. Maybe even the imminence destroyable. 92%. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes. They sense my divisions. Are divided. And discovery spread. Manaus. Manaus. Durov. Very good. Very good. I'll go ahead if they're not willing to challenge my guy directly. Yeah. Severia. It gets severed in Severia. You're going to Zutmir? That's fine. I don't mind that. Means you're in territories I now can pay attention to. Kind of. You should deal with your rebels. These noble rebels, they might want to do something nasty to you. Oh, and by the way, Riga, do you have the institution yet? Yes, you do. Excellent. Now I can wait a little bit longer, maybe. But I think I'm probably good as far as this stuff goes. Let's go ahead. Alright, we're going to need a little bit more money. Guess I could demand it off these guys, but they're going to be pretty pissed already. They're going to be pissed for a while. You know what? Screw it. Give me the cash. Take the money and run. Then we're going to go ahead and embrace Zors. And then how much land you can take. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up. We're going to go ahead and pop this up. May sabotage recruitment. We're going to go ahead and pop this up as well. Because why not? Haha! And with that, we can also get our next aristocratic idea. Gets us a little closer to fort defense, which would be kind of cool. Extra missionaries could be pretty cool to happen, you know, in the future, especially when we start going reformed or something like that. Wolahonia. We can still go Protestant. Krakow. Bryansk. Cool. Let's go to Roni. Go to Roni. Peasants doing their Kexholm things, but okay. They're not too good as far as the peasant rebels goes. They're just sort of touring around, not doing much, you know, as you do. You haven't gone for our war goal yet. Yes, you wish to try to liberate your capital, by the way. Or not. And I will upgrade my units at some point, but I'm not going to do that while they are right next to me. That would be kind of stupid. I've done that mistake before. It's like, oh, I just got stack wiped by someone who should be easy to destroy. Whoops. Vilna. Bonfire of the Vanities. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I'll take 10 devotion, please. Your anti-iconoclastic activism is causing problems, man. Stop being a jerk. Awesome. And assuming this is not going to pop anytime soon, even though it's 50 odds pretty much. Yeah, no, oh, actually did. Never mind. Let's start moving on some stuff here. Where are you going? You are apparently running away. That's fine. We'll get these occupied, then we'll get these occupied. Viborg is now occupied. That's fine. We'll kill those guys soonish. Yeah, you guys aren't fighting any wars. That's good. They're going to Matau. I guess this is a golden opportunity to upgrade my units. Oh, they're going to go fight the rebels. Nice. And free shooters goes... Oh, I think being marginally balanced here might be good. Yeah, McClarian infantry it is. Especially when we get into the future fights with the Ottomans. Minsk, very good. Go liberate us some Vilnas. Brasta. And get our war goal. Because right now it is Yeah. Neither of us have to, you know, Tarake currently occupied. And I thought I said it for Gordano. Oh well. Alright, and we can get this converted. Very nice. When will this be up? 93. I guess I could just sort of ignore that. Because this is not part of the Russian region. It is Ruthenia, I believe, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna not convert that. We'll convert it later. Oh, yes, great powers. Well, I am number 2. And if not for the printing press being embraced in the Ottomans, I probably would have been number 1. So, going to have at least a minimal-ish sort of power projection here. Would have had more, but I, you know, betrayed Hungary over Poland. I guess I could look at their friendliness here. Who's defending you? Poland, Serbia. There's almost the same flags. Well, I guess that keeps the autos from moving up this general direction. And Sweden, Alsace, and Brittany. Interesting. Interesting. And Serbia. No, Hungary, you don't really want to protect Serbia, just so you know. Though Burgundy is kind of helping out. That helps. Helps keep the autos a little hemmed in. Alright. This guy's had a little bit of a problem there. Lothar, go destroy them. It is your destiny. And how far are they on this here? Well, I might be tempted to go killinate them a bit. Oh no, our agent has discovered Lithuania. Whatever shall we do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Ottomans, 1,367 development. I have 1,030. Next up is France with 578. So, yeah. Yeah, the Ottos have already plunged down into Egypt. They have most of Mesopotamia. They've taken a bit off of Persia. The only thing that's they're really limited is up here. And they have not pushed too far this way. Now, I will have to fight them again for too long, I guess. Now, let's go finish off Lithuania's army. Let's go drop a single guy here, though. They'll do some cool stuff here pretty soon. Awesome. Kill them some more. Like, actually finish them off, please. Finally. Okay. Alright, you go back up here. These rebels might want to tango at some point. We should be careful about that. And get into position to do some interesting things on them. Tarake is over. Good. Now, we could just end the war here. I think I will, actually. We'll take our claims, which is these 2 bits of land. Very nice. This will give us a fair bit of aggressive expansion with Lithuania here, but who cares? I think I'll go ahead and take their forts, because they're just kind of annoying to deal with. That'll piss off Poland, so let's maybe avoid that. Can I get something else? Something kind of randomish. Bryansk. Bavaria. Just a little nibble here or there. And I could force them to release a nation. Chernigov could be pretty awesome. We'll go ahead and do that. And I'll take out Chernigov myself. Then next war with Lithuania, I'll take Kiev. The key to their happiness. And can also have them give up Smolensk. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll do that. And with the remaining points, anything that will give me prestige? Not really, but little something to reduce their influence could be nice. Let's go with that one. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Lithuania, we're done. We're done. Get out of here. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Alright, that's cool. Enjoy your rebels. These guys will probably go kill these guys now. Pinsk, do we want to keep this fort? It's not really in a strategic utilities sort of place, so I'm going to get rid of it. And go ahead and do all this other stuff. Yes, yes, yes. And autonomize as we can. We'll let that keep doing its stuff. And now we have 1080 development. Yay! The next war is going to be against the Great Horde. And then after that, there's only one more war to do. That's versus the Ottomans. We're going to have to start working our way towards some ultimate happiness there. Yeah. Now, thankfully, Austria is very likely to do their alliance to get and keep military access through Poland, so they'd be able to, you know, help me there. And England would get on this fight. Austria, they apparently like the Ottomans too much. That's a problem. These guys are also doing that sort of thing. My Diplowrap's not helping. It gets up to 50, then get that down to 60, and I just... harumph. Well, anyway, get our trust up with you a little bit, as well as with you. That should help some of these bottom line here. And 35. I get some Diplowrap somehow. I could overcome these problems. Get actually good allies in. But Hungary is probably not happening anymore due to the whole alliance break. But Milan, you seem like a tempting little friend here. You're not as big as some of the other players in the neighborhood, but you're going to be able to field a decent enough army to help. Fortunately, all the really big people don't have any interest in being my friend. Because, you know, various reasons. Austria, you're kind of weak and tiny this campaign, but you're still keeping people pissed off at you, so yeah. Alright, cool. Boom, boom, boom. We got a new friend. Yippee! Alright, Lithuania. Lithuania, please. I would like a claim on Kiev. Thank you very much. As for you, you guys are Orthodox, you guys are Catholic. That could be interesting stuff in the future. Chernigov, go take these guys out. It'll be fun. Alright, for you, I guess we can just hang out in the neighborhood. Well, we might have various Volhonians or whatever rising up to try to do weird stuff. Polotskins, maybe? Yeah. And that could be kind of annoying. So we'll keep our armies in the general vicinity after this business over here, of course. Then, once all that risings up is done with, we'll do some other fun stuff. Yippee! Income. How's my income right now? My income's could be better. I could be Defender of the Faith again. And actually probably made things much less painful with the Ottomans, but, you know, I want to do some buildings. Buildings. I now have the plantations, which means I can plant my Asians in various places, I guess. And, looking at the various worthwhileness of these. 31. Maybe trade buildings is where it's at. A little bit of trade here. Moscow already has one. Production buildings. I'm going to put one in Riga, because it's a center of trade sort of business here. Temples. Ooh, that's a very good spot. Been developing it, so, you know. Autonomy's still pretty high down this area. Yeah, that's not going to be all that much use. And army buildings is also good things to have rolling. And basically anything over 250 is probably going to be good enough-ish. And that's not much. That's really not much. So, 250 it is. Alright, that's cool. Let's go do that. And that. We need more men. Men. Lots of men. It's raining men. Broke military alliance with Ferrara. Changed Keppel to Dorov. Good on them. Haha. So, does probably mean these nobles might want to wander through. I'm going to go move over here. And you guys, guess go to Viborg. This will pop back pretty soon. Austria. You maybe a little miffed at me for breaking off my alliance with Hungary, who you were fighting. But, you know. But yeah, seriously, Hungary, that was a stupid war. That was a really stupid war. Cool. Alright, Polotsk, you're good enough for these guys. Alright, we are getting to the point where ideas are fantastic. Not sure if I want to keep pushing through religious ideas here. Truce with Hungary is over, that's fine. We're not going to be attacking them. We're not going to be their friends anymore. They're useless. They're quite reduced as well. I can't wait until Ottomans decide that Poland looks tasty. That might be a while, but you know, we gotta prepare. We gotta ready ourselves. Yes, rigorous research. Excellent. I love that event. No. And you guys over here, you are up in 98, so 10 more years. Kobe, you are, yeah, just a couple of years before we can do that. Then we'll change that up. It'll probably be a what you call it, a diplomatic idea group of some sort as well. But probably not one I take very often. Not very often at all. Yes, yes, yes. That's falling. I don't like that. Maybe if I had, you know, improved my, started upgrading my forts. I should probably do that at some point. So right now they're kind of, well, not very effective. Revel announced. Rev removed. Regency and yeah, the former Archduchess now rules in Austria. Cool. And the Emperor is still Bohemia. Bohemia slash is still going to be the #1 guy here. Bah. But Persia, if you didn't hate me, we could become friends. And then we could go beat up the Ottomans together. Yes, we could. And England, where's your army? Like, seriously, where is it? Is it hiding somewhere? Somewhere in the New World, perhaps? Denmark's doing things, but who cares? Maybe I should, like, go beat up my rivals for a little bit. Sweden. Specifically, looks like someone I should be doing mean things to. Yes. But, you know, Sweden, they got some friends. I'd have to bring accepted vassalization. Not surprised there. Does keep them from being attacked by the dudes there. You're allied to Georgia. Georgia. Discovery spreads. Karumbaya. Karumbaya. How's our rebels issues? Polotskian's gonna be 2.4 years. Now we're gonna chill for a bit. We're gonna chill. I think though I might get more claims on Lithuania. They are basically free food at this point. Oh no! Our dude died. Orbital, you are now in charge. Good luck. Alright, well, we need a new Hawkmaster. We'll probably be okay with pissing off the clergy. I could just donate them to get them happy. Let's get us a bunch of money, lose a little devotion for it, get the burgers happy again. Sure, we'll go with that route. Alright, say something in the chat if you wish to be the next guy. Otherwise, I might assign it randomly-ish. Speak. Speak to me. Who wants to be the future Hawkmaster of the Teutonic Order? You're 334, so you're mediocre, but could be much worse. Could be much worse indeed. Could have been a 000. Oh. Alright, if you guys would be quiet, I will sign it in counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and we're going to go with Crazy. How about that? Hooray! You are the future Hawkmaster of the universe. Alright, cool. Orbital, you are going to continue to run really fast and shoot people. And we now have a clergy estate that's angry. Oh, no, not angry anymore. And that means we're going to make money again. Hooray! Just need to get the nobility happy and then we'll be fine. Crazy, you're greedy, so yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. So we just got to make these people happy. Oh, an accident leading his troops on an exercise. He died too soon without being able to accomplish much of note. That's sad. Create an army for our nation. Well, you know, that's actually not a terrible idea, actually. Now that I think about it. Savaria. Oh, these guys here. Oh yeah, they're Catholic. So we got 10,000 troops, or dudes. We're going to need a little more money, though. We need 213. Do we have the income for that? Well, we do. I think we do. Very good. Roman controversial protectionists. We already got this event with him, but that's fine. more mercantilism. Hooray! We're at 28 now. Ooh. Yes. Discoveries are spreading left and right, all over the place. Alright, how far are these off? Well, they're coming along. The war versus the Great Horde is not going to last super long. Navy simulation in Komi. Ooh, nice. That is glorious. That means we're almost done with this crap. Bum 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 bum. Also, having periods of peace and prosperity does mean our autonomy is ticking down, which is nice. It means we become more powerful by the day. That's one of the advantages the Ottomans have. They're not expanding super fast other than what they did in Egypt, so their autonomy is pretty low all over their empire, which means they're making good use of it, while my lands are, well, much less so. Yeah, some of them are... And so, one of its provinces... Don't feed the Ottomans, guys. That's a bad idea. And like some of this stuff is like still almost like 50%. Sadness. Infinite sadness. We're discovering all sorts of things here. Maldives. Things in India range here. Soon we'll know about, like, stuff over here. It'll be pretty cool. Still kind of weird that Persia can even touch me as far as rivals goes. But, you know. Alright, let's start fixing some of those rival problems by building ourselves an army. Hooray! Start building them up in Moscow. Bit by bit, piece by piece, the recovery period begins. Yeah, normally we could even bring this to an end soon. We could call our guy and dump our ideas, but well, we're gonna do something there. Yeah. So, as I said, I'm going to be taking some idea for the Diplo group that I don't usually take. That pretty much means either maritime or espionage. That's pretty cool. That one's meh. That's pretty cool. We desire, Could be useful later. Cosmetic claims, These stuff is alright. Angular corruption, fantastic, especially if you corrupt like I do. And Navy tradition, sailors, pretty cool. Global ship repair, false limiters. Comey, excellent. And that means goodbye, exploration ideas. You were interesting while they lasted. Because at this point, other than the perm stuff here, we should have everything we need. So we're at 75. That's 18 provinces that we don't have religiously converted or present in our country here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Did I screw that up somewhere? Yeah, okay, yeah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So 18, so 85, and then, yeah, that's exactly what we need. Woot! So, this bit of colonization's over and done with, so let's get rid of our exploration ideas. Yes. And let's look at this one again. Naval force limit, land labor maneuver, blockade efficiency, and I'm gonna go with maritime because boats. I'm gonna go ahead and start pushing that up. Woot! Haha. And I guess I could push that up right away. But nah, I think I'm good. Get us a little extra defense, but I don't really need that right now. Maybe before the Ottoman fight next time. Next time we fight the Ottomans. Haha. And there will be a next time. Yes. And just one more to get up to the 40. Very good. Very good. Just need to save up more manpower and other things, and we're going to have another army built. And when that army exists, we're going to go fight good old Great Horde, I think. How about that? How about that? Very nice, very nice. I'm kind of tempted to drop this guy. Just making more money could be nice. But again, monarch points, always good option. Always good option. Minsk. You know, Minsk is kind of one of those cities with an interesting name that unfortunately presently exists inside a really kind of stupid country. Sorry if anybody in the chat is from Belarus, but you know, your president for life kind of spooks me. He doesn't seem like a very on-level kind of guy. Let's just say that. And Austria's good. Let's go talk to Brandenburg. It's been a while since we talked to you. Rise up so we can kill you. It'll be in Pinsk and things like that, looks like. Garten. Yes, yes, yes. Mariez. So you can be over here, you can be over here. Has corrupt connections. Well, you're just now realizing this? So we could get a trade efficiency for 10 years reduction. Minor trade con... That, if it works, it works. I'll take the corruption. It's not so bad. It'll go away in like a year. I'll actually reduce this payment a little bit. It's not super important. Besides, once we get the stuff cored, it'll be going even faster. Makes it 2 years as opposed to 1. Ah. Accepted military alliance with Lithuania. Excellent. All right, that'll be how we get Austria to help us out against the Poles, despite their alliance. And so these guys will I'll attack Lithuania sometime in the future, and then they'll bring in their friend Poland. And we'll go ahead and get a claim here. Very good, very good. And Poland, keep ticking down, will yas? Alright, trade efficiency is pretty cool. Improve relations would be nicer, but alas, I do not have the monies or income to support that right now. That's alright. Rise up, guys, come on. Be quick about it. Council after our own tastes. Theologian, 10 devotion. Find people more forcefully who's the Hawkmeister of the Teutonic Order. Ah. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. This is going to delay my things here, but I guess if these guys actually rise up and we kill them, then we'll go start the next war when that happens. Otherwise, we're going to wait until we can get the second army built. Tarkin, Garten, Tarkin Garten, Marvin Gardens. Alright, manpower, national manpower modifier, plus 25%. That'll be so nice. And then this stuff will be pretty cool too. Diplomats, that'll be possibly useful for versus the Ottomans. An insult from Denmark. Okay. Bum ba da ba bum 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 ba dum. I should probably embargo Denmark. Seems like a good thing to do. I really need more, maybe more claims on these guys. I'll wait until the Brandenburg guys not doing things. Then maybe I'll toss an embargo at them. Hopefully help my bottom line as well. It's good to have people, downstream of you, rivaling you when you're a trade power like I am. Makes it easy to embargo them effectively. Yeah. And what's the ETA on that recovery thing here? And 97, so that's going to be coming up pretty soonish. But I think we can go ahead and get more monopoly sanctions. Just a few more bits of monies. Very nice, very nice. You guys are just not doing anything, are you? And these nobles, well, they're being jerk faces. They might actually rise up, though, is the problem. But, we're no longer overextended, which helps. I think I might need a new bit of drink here. So, I am going to go and do that. I'm going to let it run for a little bit, and hopefully these rebels show up while I'm gone. United in prayer. Alright, Perm's opinion changed by that. I'll just take the points. Because why not? Free points! Yay! This is going to be a few years yet. I might hit the cap before then, that's the problem. And again, getting a Tolerance of the True Faith thing could be kind of useful. I think I'll actually unlock this. Yeah. Hooray! So now we have expand the marches, grant autonomy to the local governors or border regions, and reform their lands into marches. These special lands will pay fewer taxes to the state in return for obligations to maintain the highest combat readiness during the time of war, as well as peace. This should provide us with substantial military flexibility at little cost. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ho-ha. Cool. That should deal with some of our rebel problems. A little bit. Ladoga. Ladoga. Merchants slandered by Sweden. What? Yeah. So the nobles are no longer interested in rising up. Hooray! Novgorodians are doing things, apparently. Why are they doing things? Nobility problems still. Okay. Well, those jerk faces. It's their own fault. I guess I could try to make them happy by... Oh. And so those rebels we actually want to have rise up, they're just not doing it, I guess. A little wacky, but whatever. And I could push this up as well, even do the finishers here. But I think I'll just keep saving the points because we are going to be doing some conquests soon, and we want to keep our admin tech up as well because I want more ideas. I want to become heavy on the ideas this campaign if I can. Do things that I don't normally do, that sort of thing. Oh no, our trader person's dead. Oh well. Let's get a new guy in charge of that sort of thing. Advisor. Yeah, that's fine. It's the faster spy network. So the next institution is global trade. It's not going to be too much of a problem, though. Not too much of a problem indeed. Because we got lots of trade sort of locations all throughout our land. And we can actually potentially be the source of it. I don't imagine that's going to be the case here. Let's look at, I don't know, where are we? Economy. There we go. Income comparison. Trade. We are #1 on trade, but it could be the Ottomans still. So, and somebody else could sneak up on us in the meantime. Glorious. Military treaties. Cool. That's actually fantastic. Good work, you. We're going to reward you by having more manpower. Pretty soon, that is. Excellent. I will engage serfdom. Foot soldier in the army is not quite the career that anyone wanted. With the poor food, low pay, and virtually non-existent things. If we were to tie our peasants to the land, we would know exactly where to look for recruits. So we're embracing serfdom in the Teutonic Order. We're terrible people. But hey, we're getting closer to having more missionaries that we're not using. Hooray! Sweden no longer considers us a rival. Neat. That's pretty cool. Is that because we're too powerful? It might be. Economic policy. No, I think we're gonna refuse to change the trade policy because those guys are jerks. Now we have all the people pissed at us. Great. Alright, Sweden is no longer a valid rival. Neat. Alright, can I do the thing now with the Ottomans? Not easily. I guess Bukhara is an option. Let's do that. Yeah, we got a trade thing going on in the wrong place. Kind of weird it could still rival Denmark, though. Denmark, I guess they're kind of beefy. Alright, economic things. Revoke embargo. And we're going to issue one with Denmark. Glorious. Alright, well, that's the thing. Then we're going to do something similar. Oh, I guess we can't do that right here. Alas! And you guys, still on your own? Down the only road I ever known. Is there any more point to talking to you right now? A little bit. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Boom, doo, doo. But I made up my mind. Alright, cool. Here it goes again. Religious unity is increasing our corruption slightly. Today's drink of choice, by the way, is milk. Because it does a bodyguard. Alright, was that milk? I forget. Fills me with calcium and vitamins and... yeah. And other good stuff. But soon, my friends, soon. Alright, 213. Just a couple more months so we can build that army and then get things rolling with the Great Horde. Or, alternatively, these guys will show up and we'll kill them and then do that. And relations, very good. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. Alright, just thinking here. I should talk to England for a bit. England! Let's chat. Guess I could reduce inflation a bit. I'm gonna do that. Gotta keep your realm in balance after all. Hey, finally. Cheapers, guys. It took long enough. Let's go killinate them. Do it quickly now. Meanwhile, Sweden has braced the printing press. Let's go build that other army. I guess there's all these things happening at the same time as opposed to one at a time. And we're going to need 30 there, right? Yep. Cool. All right. Well, that's our old problem done for now. Let's get out of here and let's get down here with this Sarai sort of business here. We'll send you over here, and the new army that shows up will be in charge of stuff up here. It'll be pretty easy to take care of these guys, I think. Yeah, there's not going to be much left of Lithuania pretty soon, I suspect. Not much at all. Ah, glorious. And max manpower is now at over 53k. Very good. Accepted military business with these guys. Yeah, that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at the army tab here. Now, the mercenaries of the Ottomans is probably one of the reasons their army is not expanding up to force limit anytime soon. So that's good. It is something that we're going to have to make good use of, I think. Ha ha ha. Ah. Good, good. Create an army for our nation. Hooray! 9 maintenance modifier reduced. We're now making monies again. Kind of. Yeah, about that. Nordland, that's, yeah, it's over here. I guess we could invade Denmark, but that might be annoying, so I'm not going to bother, at least not right now. That's something for future me to worry about. You suffer casualties, man. Alright, you guys get up into Tampov, and you'll probably split up and take care of both those simultaneously. Lithuania. let's make music together. Let's make sweet harmony. Get a claim fabricated on that. Very good. Come back to me. And, you know what, Golden Horde? Oh, neat. We're overcoming Bukhara. Is it going to do the same thing for me? Aha! Neato. Now, Persia, can we overcome you? That'd be pretty awesome. Because, you know, might as well. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, yeah, whatever. We'll get this thing rolling here. Great Horde, guess what? Guess what? We stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. And you guys, we want to make sure we get everything that on the border we need occupied right away. So we're going to go do that. And you guys split up. Half will go here, half will go here. And do you spare general? Ah, yes, orbital. Be quick. Quickly now. Run around and kill people. Or occupy stuff. Either one works. Just quickly now. Yeah, that should be good. Everything nice and occupied. Very good. And Lothar, you can split this giant stack up. It's fine. And go there. There we go. There we go. Zoom zoom. Now these guys, they're getting some ideas. They're gonna come try to march right on over and try to take advantage of the situation, you could say. And we'll need to do something about that. Majar. Oh, Majar. Alright, I guess I could embargo Persia here a little bit. Embargo! Going to Sarai. Lower Dawn, Circassia, Mianich. Very good, very good. Get you guys together here. And you come back here. Oh no, they've done the thing. Yeah, you guys are going to manage. You're trying to manage to cause me to have annoyances. Yeah, let's... Borgis Lantern. Yeah. The place I cannot pronounce easily. Yeah, our CG guy is long gone, so... Penza! We're going to try to make a quick work of that stuff down there. Civil War in Oriat. Very nice. We'll get our fine folks organized. Poland is sabotaging our recruitment, but oh well. Yeah, you guys, let's go down to Terek. Terek Nor. Right, we're going to quickly now deal with these guys and then come right back. Deal with them. This should be an easy war. Then just one war to go. One potentially disastrous war. But that's alright. That's a-okay. I guess we should maybe keep an eye on these guys, because they get another series of conflicts out east. That could be enough to keep them distracted. And I could join my friends and allies, focusing fully on these guys here. Let's go, yeah, you guys can be doing things here. You can be doing things here. Quotes from Izzy. Yes, Orbital, go shoot them a lot. Excellent, excellent. Technically, we don't even need to finish this battle. Alright, enjoy your pretenders, guys. Enjoy them serenely. Because we're gonna take everything we need from you guys. Bukhara will be pissed, Lithuania will be pissed. I don't think I want to take Terek. I could take Circassia. Yeah, Just to give me motivation to maybe do more stuff over here. But I do kind of like having them being a little bit of a block here. Though, as long as Alanya is willing to let the autos and their friends through, that maybe not so Not so useful. Yeah. Order hone. Nah. We'll leave them with Circassia here. And we'll get ourselves some war reps. How about that? That sounds delicious. And evoke some cores. Yeah. Alright, this isn't too bad. Well, some people will be pissed, but who cares? Get out of here. Neat. And we need to get these things cored. And hopefully be down to just a few more provinces. For you guys, we're gonna actually split you up in half, roughly. Now, I think before I fight the Ottomans, I'll take care of permanently. And, yes. Truce that expires Bukhara. Guess I can declare war on them now. Nah, that'd be really, really stupid. Be stupid. We'll enjoy a little bit of recovery and get our manpower back up. Now, these guys are Catholic, so I can't holy war them. So we're going to need to ally to all these people here. Why are you allied to anybody? Alright, well, I guess that's something. Alright, well, we'll covert action in your face. And, it's still annoying I lost you, but should be not a problem. Probably have our 30 stack push into here. Oh no, Lithuanian nobles. Alright. Then other people will go play around elsewhere. Yeah, kind of an annoying war, but not the end of the world. Especially since Savoy is not super huge. Augsburg, Brunswick, Trier, Savoy. I guess I do kind of reach into both these worlds a bit, so yeah. Alright, I think it's time for a little bit more stuff here. Sailors! Yar har fiddle dee dee. I should probably be building more boats, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna build more trade ships, in fact. Get tradey. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And about a year and change time, we'll have more guys for our fleet. Just we'll just sort of hang out here. What is Talania? Sure, your little your bear flag will help us out by being wandering through our territory. Now, if you go fight the Ottomans, well, you can maybe trap their armies here. That'd be cool. And just go wander into the steppe and kill them. Oh no! Orbital, you died. Crazy Ree, you're on the seat here. Ooh, all right. Get your names in quickly now if you want to be in the running for the next Hochmeister after Crazy Ree. All right. So what can we do here? What can we do? If we do something that makes the merchants happy again, that's pretty much going to piss off the clergy, and we already used our magic powers to make them happy again. We could potentially make the nobility happy. Smolensk happy along the way, and only marginally piss off the clergy. That might be workable. Let's go with that. A foreign noble it is. Alright, so who wants to be the new Hochmeister heir person? You are a 432, by the way. If nobody says anything, I might have to choose a name randomly. And who knows, it may even be you. Alternatively, I might just name it myself. Alright, counting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into the chat lists here. I don't think I've seen you around very much, so I'll Paulot. I'll leave off the 30 because, well, yeah. So Paulot, you're going to be the, Orbital, did you want on this? Too late, you know. Paulot, you are the next guy, so congratulations, you are the heir. Hoo-ha. Alright, cool. It appears Paulot is a lawgiver. Nice. Now, with Crazy though, we are going to be losing a little bit of money because he's a little greedy. But that's not the end of the world. Volunteers for a holy fight. Nice. They're fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. They fought with the expert timing. Oh, yeah. Now, Castile is my rival now. We are just the greatest targets for everybody. Why don't you hate on the Ottomans? We're kind of in the same league, but for some reason I can't touch them. Oh, I just had the one dug, I think. You guys... It's probably to the whole Protestant League thing. You know, you guys can kick this off and win, right? Right? Like, oh, Aragon and their 2 provinces on your side. France, yeah, it's a little scary. Sweden, who cares? Hungary, huh? Yeah. You got, you know, the Ottomans, you got Poland, you got Austria, you got Serbia, I guess. Florence, Milan's pretty big. And all the other little princes here. Yeah, you should be able to kick that off. But nope, no Protestant League war yet. The fools. That's alright. That's okay. Yeah. Bamanes, you are apparently a thing. Huge and large, somewhere in the depths of India. Saga-Yargia? Orient, Yarkand, doing their Yarkandish things. Persia, I need to become strong enough to not be your rival anymore. So I'm going to keep building troops for a bit. I'm going to build probably 20,000 troops more. It's going to be pretty cool. Alright, and protect trade. And Crimea would be awesome, but no, I'm not stupid. Just protect trade. Get ourselves some, like, naval tradition or something like that. Getting 1.11 a year. Neat. New world colonization rights. Cool. Yes. I don't really need to do that anymore, though, so we're not going to. Hooray! Alright, we're going to keep saving up our admin for tech here. Kind of tempted to do that for mill and dip as well, because we're going to be having a global trade starting to show up soonish. Merchants +1. Spelling costs there. And produce modifier. Yes. And the last one's, of course, the culture conversions, which isn't super important. Alright, so the printing press is pushing off across the land. It'll be places at some point. And it's going to be down in the Persian region at some point here, too. Yes. And the Ottomans are already at Tech 16. They're really keeping themselves well-teched. It's annoying. But yeah, yes. Truce expired the Ottomans. Well, that's fine. Tunis, Ghazi. We're still got a few years before this guy happens. But we should probably like start getting our claims on them. Yeah. And when the English guys are done being talked to, we'll see what sort of problems we have as far as getting people involved. Alright. Yes, good. Merchant slandered. Various things, missionary strength. Yearly prestige is pretty nice. Recruitment is sabotaged. Yeah, those jerk faces. Someday, Poland, someday. Someday, Poland, you will know true pain. Alright, so, let's say I lost my senses here, and I would declare war on the Ottomans. Who would help me out? You should help me out. You should help me out. Nobody! England is fighting another war, but if that was not a problem, that would be something. Brandenburg, they like them too much, and my Diplo rep kind of sucks. That's going to be improved when I'll get this stuff cored here. Or extension, yeah. So if I get a Diplo rep advisor, might be able to get that. Maybe unlikely. So Brandenburg's out. Austria, they also like them too much. Also need more trust. Milan, we need favors, and they also like them. So, yeah. Ottomans, how about you finish off Hungary for me? How about that? How about that? And then, well, you'll have a reason to be unhappy with the Austrians. How about that? So yeah, we're not going to be fighting the Ottomans, at least not directly. Liège and Tunis and Bukhara. If I could just summon up some people's motivations to have me attack Bukhara, I would get Austrian Brandenburg involved. These guys would need more of that. This is actually not a terrible option, because apparently it's not too distant of war anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, in that case, I think I might want to go covert action in your face. If I could avoid doing the Holy War thing and just go claims and all that. Alright, see you later, Piggy. And I could, you know, avoid terrible war score issues. Though getting the Ottomans out at some point during the fight could be something. Claims abrogate Poland and Newmark, whatever. Don't worry, Poland, we'll have our fun later. Just not yet. Not yet, but the party's just begun. Alright, want to get ideas, but no, I need to hold back. I need to calm myself down, simmer down, simmer down. And I'll wait until this other guy's boated up, and then we'll manage them together. I'm so close, guys. It's getting down to the last 4 provinces here. Held by the most powerful empire in the world. It's kind of not fair, because Ottomans can rival France, but I can't rival them myself. Jeepers. It's like they hate me for some reason. Well, that's new. A new emperor in Austria. It's been a while. I guess it's just, you know, change of pace here. Now, this might make some things complicated. Brandenburg, if you start that Protestant war thing, that could cause some problems. Yeah. And Bohemia, it just sort of like, well, we were the emperor, but yeah, something happened. I don't know. I don't know. It happened. So sometime next year we'll get metallurgy, which will increase our production efficiency, which means more money. Always a good thing. More money means more happiness. Standardization of caliber. We'll do some cool stuff, I think. Yeah. Yeah. But that's going to be a little bit more time. That'll be probably after the Perm War. The Permanent War. The war to end all things permanently. But yeah. I got the Prussian blues. We're getting... We should have been done by now. Should have been over and done by now. But nope. We had to have problems. Hey, look at that. Chernigov is going and taking out Smolensk. Neat. And that means I can take them out easy peasy afterwards. My Eastern European adventures are expanding. Or are they? Or are they implanting? Oh, sorry. So just sort of a, I guess, a programming note. Probably later tonight, to this evening, I'll be streaming again, but it won't be EU4. It'll be probably some Minecraft. One of my friends has been, itching to do some Skyblock sort of thing, so I might be streaming that for you guys. That'll be pretty awesome, I think. Hopefully it works. It should. I am a little worried about maybe things exploding or something, but, because I'll be hosting the server on my home computer here, because I no longer have anything through a hosting service, which is kind of sad, but, it's kind of not being put to good use, not being used efficiently at the time, so. We are about ready. Now, we are kind of just waiting for these rebels to show up. Maybe not these guys. Revel! And Narwa, you just go away. And Astrakanis, Manich, Kuma, Majar, yeah, they're going to show up. Might as well enjoy the tick down of autonomy secretly and ignore them. We got lots of guys in the neighborhood to go fight them. A lot of guys in the neighborhood, indeed. But we should be a little smarter about where they're stationed, at the very least. Yeah, let's go get that organized there. And Great Hold Separatists also want to show up. They're a little bit more concerning group. Actually, keeping you there might be a good idea. Moving you guys to manage, to go possibly manage the situation could also be a good idea. We'll bring you guys back. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Hunting accident. Oh no, Paulot. Sorry, but oh well. Alright, I guess we need a new heir. Sorry about that. I guess I could just do it again. But if anyone is in the chat wants to become the heir, say so now. Otherwise, in like 30 seconds, I'll just name it after somebody. So speak now or hold your piece of pie and eat it, because it's tasty. Pie. Alright, orbital it is! Alright, so who do we want to be happy? We could go make the merchants more happy. We could go for the preacher option. Gain papal influence. Yep, that is true. I'm gonna go with the merchant's son. Sure, I'll piss off the clergy, but it's good to change out who's angry at me occasionally. Alright, so Carl, no. What is this here? No, his name's not Carl. I accidentally unpaused there. There we go. You're industrious. You're a 512, and you are now Doug. This potentially second here. Cool. And can't do much about this for a bit. At least not for a few more years, but they can deal with it. And Ottomans are fabricating their claims on me. And I'm gonna get a claim on this guy here. Why this bit? Because it's not too difficult for me to occupy. Hooray! And then I'm gonna go bother the Ottomans with my spy networks. Anywho, I'm gonna go and get a claim on that. Might be in a position to claim up their entire territories. Yeah, about that. About that indeed. So yeah. We definitely need a next level of next level strats, next level tech to take on the Ottomans. So I'm gonna see about keeping getting up to date and then keeping ourselves up to date, if at all possible. They took offensive ideas. They are very offensive. Their administrative ideas are also running. And it is time to get our metallurgy on. Very nice, very nice. And that's pretty cool. And we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a new fresh army. Very good, very good. Alright, Ottomans. Guess what? It's time to get spied on. And, nah, we're going to be hostile. Because that makes things interesting. Makes it more fun. Maybe this will cause them to change their outlook on these guys. But England, what are you doing? Who are you fighting? Holland, Nevers, local traders demand aid. Do I give a crap? Not really. Yeah, they can do with it themselves. Whatever. Ah. Anyway. Is there anybody around here in these investo type places that is high as far as not high enough, not 30. Crap. Oh well. Oh, hooray, we got a core. Very nice, very nice. Still got a bunch of war cores to do, but you know. We are now apparently losing money, probably due to the clergy things. And this isn't going to change things at all, but sometimes it makes us feel better. Advisors. State maintenance, fort maintenance. I think, I think I might be okay going with the cheaper guy here. Make me some more money, please. If I could get a level 2 discipline guy, that would be amazing. Ah, it's the one guy from the intro screen scenario. Excellent. We can start converting these bits of lands. Very good. Very good. Very good. We're gonna have 70,000 troops soon. It's not gonna be enough, but it's getting our gap closed down. Just need to have all our friends in if we can. If we can. Poland, England. So that could be a problematic thing. Persia still hates me, but whatever. They're not a great power anymore, so it might not be relevant. Just thinking here, just thinking. We might overcome them soon, too. Just by building troops, we've increased our power projection like 20. Ah, excellent. Lower Dawn, Penza, and all of those places. And get more conversions rolling. Very good, very good. And when those are done, we'll finish up the lot, and then we'll be down to the last 4 provinces of the main bit of the campaign. At least the main focus for the first couple centuries. And also need to finish this up and all that. But you know, this is stuff we gotta get done. We know what's up. And speaking of knowing what's up, I think Perm, you are on the horizon. Let them handle it, and go and build ourselves a second edition of that army. And that'll technically hit us up at the force limit. Maybe a little over, but that doesn't matter too much. Autonomy ticking down in this time of peace and prosperity will be more than enough, hopefully, to deal with this kind of problem. And now we can maybe start saving up money to, like, 2 buildings, or whatever. And also starting to save up manpower. So much manpower. Guess, if I hit 600 admin, I might start doing more states. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Guess I could also start building regimental camps to increase my force limit. Excuse me. Those are a little expensive, though. Rule challenge. Oh, that's fine. And, oh, we've gained some money from Milan for reasons. Because they're kind-hearted, that's why. Also known as foolish. Foolish people. Foolish mortals. Let's get Diplo rep up. That might be useful, but I think I'm going to keep pushing the Merkelism. Exactly. More states mean more money. But I want to make sure I have my admin points in the right position, you could say. The right levels. Oh, these guys are ready. Let's get them together. And come together and protect our trades. Right here with everybody else. It's probably getting a little ridiculous here. But yeah, we got 127 trade power from provinces and 54 from light ships. Neat. And merchants' presence is this guy's pushing up this way. We got a little influence here, not a whole lot. This guy's pushing the right way. This guy's pushing the right way. This guy's also pushing the right way. This guy's kind of pushing both ways. Either one works. You guys are definitely pushing the right way. And we are collecting a whole buttload of money here. Though it'd be nice to kick Sweden out of it, but that's a future me problem. I want to save my manpower. Because I want to have my little fun with the Ottomans here, I think. And perm, we need more spy network. Alright, these guys are finally starting to look up as far as they're wanting to kill everybody. Claims fabricating Lithuania, that's fine. Estonian rebels, Narwa. Naval developments? Nice. Narwa, we've already done things with you. Clergy are a little upset though, that's why you're looking to rise up here. Kazanis want to rise up too. Do I care about them? Where are they? Penza. Okay, that's one of the newer places. So, we'll just have to deal with it. Great hordes are also on the way. And the particularists are being particularly silly. Growing popularity of tobacco. Tobacco? It's like England is doing some Newfoundland stuff. That's what their army's hiding, by the way. Castile down there. Portugal. French lands. Dior. A little bit of Portuguese South Africa. Cool. Yeah. Also, by taking Bukhara, we could have a easier time as far as folks like Tunisia. Alright, now this is going to be a little annoying for a bit. So we got 7 years before this stuff kind of goes away. Now, like, Mission of the New World should just kind of vanish when you get rid of the required ideas for it, but it doesn't, so I'm going to have to sit on that for a bit. I could take land away from them now, but that just caused rebels to show up. So I'll wait a little bit. Probably get up to 50 or something like that. And Zirasta. Cool. And I'll autonomize that. Very nice. Might be able to avoid some of these problems. It's not a coma until it is. And these other conversions should be on pretty soon as well. Perhaps even this month. Oh god. That'll reduce the problem that we can see as well. The problems I can see. Oh. I bet your children. Oh. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. That's what we told them. Don't you know that? I know, our agents discovered the Ottomans already. It's a little annoying. And that one's good as well. Alright. Another one gone, another one gone, another one gets converted. Alright, still these sort of places. They might try to rise up in the meantime. Astrakanis are still doing their thing. Great Horde people are getting there. Lower Dawn and Yelets are looking to be kind of problematics. But that's fine. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Very nice. That's why that one thing's taking forever. Manage And conversion successful in the lower dawn. Very good, very good. Very good. And that's going to be all that sort of stuff here. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Perm is up in May. Oh, Majar decided to rise up. Majar. Lothar, go killinate them. Do it effectively. That will hopefully be the only rebels that show up here. But I'm just going to be paying a little careful in the meantime. Stop dying so fast. Kill them faster. Pankraz. Nice. And yes, that's fine. Yeah. There's a lot of woodsy places here. Glad there's no forts, though. At least no significant ones. Yeah, we're good for the moment. Sorry, brain farting. Brain farting, the terminal condition that I always seem to have. Ottomans, there we go. Oh, that's one thing I was trying to remember. When can I do this again? September, okay. We're gonna get to pestering you again soon. Maybe I should have taken espionage ideas. Alright, let's spy network it up. More boats. Global ship repair. More boats. I'm going to have so much trade defended there. It's going to be maddening. Couple sanction of war expired in here. Alright, so means our manpower recovery speed is going to be reduced a little bit. Especially since our recruitment is sabotaged. Thanks, Poland. Maybe that's something I should be making sure to do with the Ottomans. Yeah, we'll wait until at least these conversions are done before getting into position for fights. The Diet of Wien. With the failure of the evangelical union to success to challenge the Emperor, stuff happened. Neat. So the League stuff is over and done with. That might change the equation here, potentially, of who likes who. I'm really surprised the evangelicals didn't kick it off. Catholic Empire, so we get +1 missionary strength, tolerance to true faith +1, imperial authority growth per month +25%. Neat. It's not going to help us at all. In fact, given that, they're down to 3 electors, so just need to take them out and the emperor. And no more HRE, guys. No more HRE. And then we become an empire in the Holy Roman Empire. But there's no Holy Roman Empire anymore, potentially. Yes, I am possibly going to dismantle it at some point. Because I have some things to do, after all. Anyway, Merchant Slandered. That's fine. I'd rather them do that than the other things. Theodoro, I would like it, he claimed. Alright, just a few more months. Kuma. Kalima. Kuma. I don't even need to increase autonomy here. Nice. Yes, the Kazanis wish to rise up in Penza. Cool, that's good. Penza is going to be a few more months. Let's go and do this, just to preemptively do that. And maybe less than that. May, in fact. Choose with Perm is over permanently. Because they're not going to exist after this again. You know. Anyway. Chernigov. And Poland, how you feel about us? 25 aggressive expansion, that's not so bad. How about you, Ottos? How about you? 25, that's alright. And still pushing forward. Penza. Cool. So that'll be not a problem soon. Very good. There's still the Estonians that want to do their Estonia thing. And... managed to fix themselves. And just one more to go. Majar. And that doesn't actually really matter. So let's get into position to possibly do some fun stuff here. We'll send one up here. We'll send the other one here, maybe. And these guys still got weird friends. They got crazy weird friends. Not sure what to do about that. Bring this guy home. We'll do a quick test to see if I can get, like, Austria involved in this, perhaps. I could. So maybe I'll let Austria take care of them. We'll move a couple guys over as well, but we'll play it safe-ish. Yes, and you guys just kind of hang out in the neighborhood. It'll be fine. But yeah, we gotta keep moving on that stuff here. Actually, here's a question. Who are your allies specifically? Augsburg, Brunswick, Trier, and Savoy. You must control the capital of the Emperor. It wasn't Austria, if it was still Bohemia. Then that'll take care of Trier. I could get into something that'll involve Cologne. Cologne and your wars are doing that sort of thing. Pretty much require a war with Sweden, looks like. Bohemia is even more tricky. Trier, Aragon. I'd like have to declare war on my ally Brandenburg, and I don't want to do that, so. Majar. Groovy. So, at this point, we're at 83 of 93, so 10 more to go. 4 there, 2 for 6 there, so 10. Making me burpy. Gifts from Ottomans to Liège. Evo wet in Liège. And Narwa. They're still feeling angsty, it looks like. Maybe, just maybe, I should go send these guys up here. Lothar, you go, we're going to be rising up some rebels. Deal with it, if you can. Grant export license. Lose that. Sweden makes me a little happier. Privileges must be do things. I don't like Sweden. Though the tax modifier is kind of nice. I like having manpower recovery speed, by the way. Yeah, we'll take the risk. We'll go that route. And I'll ask for a contribution on top of that. Here, how about that? And when's the next monopoly's up? It's going to be up pretty soon. I guess I could give them a little bit more land to make it a little bit more worth their while. We'll give them... Where's our centers of trade exactly? It's here, here, and there. We'll give them Novgorod. We'll give them... never again. Never, so never again. Alright, Mamel seems like a good spot for them. Makes them super happy. Can't do the Moscow, so we'll maybe leave it at that. Take a bunch of money and run. Ah. Cool. And with that, maybe it's time for more buildings. I think I'm going to upgrade my fort here, and that protects that. If I can get one in tin, that could be also a fantastic location for a fortification versus the Ottomans, though they could just maybe walk through here. Yeah, it's this will be a good option too. That they'll just wander on right through there. Let's go there. And new forts. Yeah, same thing here. And it was snowing earlier, but it seems to have stopped, and all the snow melted. Weather's being a little weird right now. I'm not sure what's up. It was really weird. It's like I was in another world. But cool. These guys still want to rise up, but we're going to reduce that a little bit. And plus, you don't want to be here. These people are like the wrong religion or something. Revolt of the clergy. Well, maybe it gives me an excuse to arrest all of them. This will make them more angsty and such as things go forward, but, you know, whatever. Lothar, you're going to be suddenly teleported over here. Congratulations on your amazing teleporting abilities. In order to get any more claims, we're going to need 35. I don't mind waiting a little bit for that. Cool. Well, I guess we're not going to wait for that at all. Discover my agent, that means the war comes sooner. You are inviting disaster. And as far as clergy, is there any more clergy lands along the way here? Clergy. There is Ozel. There is Spindle land here. If I take this away, that'll have them still a little high. I should take care of this now. Dorp, go to Dorp. Alright. Thank you, Devon. And, you know, take care. And, future Devon, hello! There's pirates down here. Polish pirates. What are they doing? Causing problems, that's what they're doing. Alright, Perm. We're going to deal with you permanently now. Alright, Perm. Guess what? We're going to bring a couple of our friends in on this fight here. Brandenburg, how's our favor situation with you? You got a lot of favors. Austria, we got enough favors to keep you marginally happy for the time being. Do you guys are still cool about a war with Bukhara, alright? Milan would be tricky. That's a little bit of a problem. Guess if I could build up their trust a bit. Ottomans. Nah, these guys are just too happy with them. The Ottomans are apparently everybody's friend except mine. But Milan, we can start working on building up trust, favors, whatever. We'll deal with that at a time. But Austria, Brandenburg, you guys are both going to be helping me out here, I think. Parm, guess what? We stand at odds. I declare war. And we'll go and get that going. And take a day. Everybody's involved. The war is very much in our favor. And we'll just kind of let these guys do the Europe central sort of things. Yeah, you go kill them. That's fine. As offered to from Switzerland, because reasons. You guys, reduce you under 80. Revolt to the clergy. They're revolting. That's fine. Very nice. And I guess we'll kind of get these guys in the neighborhood. And make sure everything happens nice and easy here. Bum 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 do 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 do. That took a lot of effort, but you know, whatever. Ostvim, yeah, we don't mind chasing them around a little bit. I guess I could also, since he's gone, we can make good old Dougie a thing with you again. He is actually okay with sieging, so that's not so bad. I'm gonna put him on this one for the time being. Trier, what are you doing? You are going to have a bad time with Brandenburg here, just so you know. I'm going to upset the balance of power. Excellent. And I'm going to upgrade my cannons. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to do it quite yet, but after this little bit of fight here. Excellent. Perm has been occupied. Let's go split her up and move forward. Actually, I might move you onto the case here. So we can get on the Sheridan nice and easy here pretty soon. Destroy them! Excellent. Good work, you. And split you up. Get this dog and pony show done here pretty soon. Yeah, we'll split and go that way. Cool. And that's Perm pretty much done. You know, we still have to deal with their allies and such, but we're going to be mainly letting other people deal with their allies. Yeah, about that. There is a lot of Protestant princes here, by the way. Ooh, a civil war in Yi. Also, I know about China now. I didn't even pay attention to that. Religion, there we go. Yeah, there is a lot of Protestantism in Europe right now. Looks like Ming exploded. Oh no, Ming! So I don't think Ottoman War Part 2 will be happening today, just FYI. But I am going to start working on my preparations. If these guys were to break off their alliance with them, that would be pretty cool too. Unlikely to happen though. Yeah, let's get these guys over here. If we can autosave fast enough. I'll be maybe focusing a little bit on little nibbles. What's this things? And I guess I can go upgrade my cannons. Because I hear they're all the rage with the ladies these days. Yeah, about that. And, that'd be pretty cool, but irrelevant, but, you know, whatever. Make our religion people happen more, I guess. One state, one religion, one life, one reason. We're going to be dealing with stuff with you guys down at some point. So we're going to go do something about that. One life, one reason. And Trier is already having a bad time. Would you like out of this? Guess, you wish out of this, break off your alliance? Nah, it's not super important. War reps would be kind of nice, but don't got enough war score. They're just not feeling it. Get out of here, Trier. You're not worth our time. Like, why are you even here? Alright, White Peace. So they're out. Brunswick. It's going to be perhaps next on the Price is Right. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. You got a lot of war score with them at this point. Surrendered. Surrender. Surrendered. Don't give yourself away. Mother told me, yes, she told me I'd meet girls like you. She also told me, stay away. You never know what you'll catch. Alright, we'll feed it to our Brandenburg friend here a little bit. Make a nice future enemy. There we go. That's one out. Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Then Savoy and Augsburg. As for Augsburg, well, they're already occupied, so... And Augsburg is one of those feudal monarchies. Thought they were a free city. But we'll make them potentially go poof, if I can. Austria does not want it. They have it occupied, but... Okay, well, I guess I'll just take a bunch of money from them. And they're going to end their alliance with Cologne. The Cologne Wars. I'm not going to force religion. That's going to be pretty good. Just give me the money. Get out of here, man. Very nice. Augsburg, you lost no troops in this fight. Neat. Alright, just Savoy then. Wrong reason. Looks like Protestant. The Protestant man. Savoy, I think you made a powerful enemy. Of, well, me. Poland is doing mean things. Savoy, wouldn't mind a white piece, but we're gonna have to wait until you're over and done with, I think. Yes, yes. Brandenburg, don't know where your army's hiding, but go do something with him. Oh, it's down south. There, let's take care of business. Every day, taking care of business, working overtime. And Ottomans, I think we need 35 on you to get our 4th claim. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. And some of those Austrians are about to die, but that's fine. They're dead. They can do things later. Joined war. Sweden joined the war, so a war against the Papal States. All these other people. Neat. Cool. Sheridan. Excellent. And we'll probably just hang out there for the time being, actually. Ah, excellent. And yeah, sure, come on through. And Ottomans, I would like cafe still. I could go help them, I guess. Don't need to, because we're can get them out of the war as fast as possible. In fact, is that enough, Haven? No, it's not anywhere near enough. At least one of their forts, probably. Capital, preferably. Yeah, you're having one of those bad times, looks like. The eruption of that place has happened. An insult from Denmark. Those bastards. You guys might want to go defend your capital, by the way. Just one of those things, you know. Come on, Brandenburg. There you go. Now you guys are much further along. Okay, good. Alright, can't really take any land off you. We could revoke your cores, but I don't really care about that. Give up your friendship with France. Or Sweden. There we go. And it makes fighting Sweden in the future easier. War reps would be pretty cool. Pile of money. And give up your claims in Milan, maybe? Is that just a little too much? We'll save off a little money. Make Milan happier about us. How about that? Get out of here, Savoy. You are irrelevant. Cool. And that's the war. Just need to get our guy back, and then we're gonna finish up the business here. The business. The business of the day. Hoo-ha. Accepted peace. Yemen to become a protectorate of the Ottomans. Yes, we also know about all this stuff here. Neat. And Balmanis. Who does Persia hate, by the way? It's not the same people we do, kind of. Gujarat. You are allied to those guys, those jerk faces. Persia, you really need to have a big throwdown with the Ottomans at some point. Just saying. Liège, Tunis, and Bukhara. Liège is their friend. For reasons I don't know. It's weird. Alright, Perm. Let's get rid of you. Again. Goodbye. It's basically causing me to waste time and manpower and monarch points. But hey, I get a bunch of free money out of the deal. Hooray! Sweet. By the way, where's global trade? Let's get this rolling. Let's get autonomy done with as well. Very cool. And Perm is apparently not something we can do that with for some reason, but... You ready? Well, I guess we'll just have to hang out in the neighborhood. It's fine. Hoo-ha! Alright, well, that's a bunch of our admin. Still got a few years before we can do anything else with those. So I'm kind of tempted to go to Moscow and be like, hey, you should be one of my states, you know? And, but will that be the wise choice? Suzdal might be smarter over here. Maybe 74 though. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and turn this into a state. And 185 to get most of it done, but we'll work on the rest of it as time permits. Moskva and Vladimir are pretty beefy after all. But, so, it is kind of worth it. We'll be pushing us under 50% in some of this. Yes. The former core of Muscovy is now my plaything. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Back to build up and recovery, I think. And, I think, thinking here. Moscow already has that going. Kazan already has that going. Any surprise trade stuff down here? Astrakhan could use a little something. As for you guys, I would like more manufactories, please. Actually, Moscow. You're going to be an important center of trade / production / everything else. Once we get you all good to go, I think. Muscovite is an accepted culture, so we are foolishly going to build a plantation here, even though it's not going to help us out money-wise for a while. So, yeah. It's for future planning involving manufacturing institutions and stuff, guys. Don't worry about it. But yeah, where's our global trade? Should be popping up any time here. Hope all my off-screen experimentations with institutions hasn't broken the game forever. That'd be annoying. Yeah. Ooh, massive Teutonic order has teutonically advanced itself all over the orders. Yeah. Chernigov, you don't have any friends. That's good. Keep it like that, please. We're still building that one fort, right? Yes. We're going to move you all around here. We're going to move you also in the neighborhood, because why not? And we will have a date with destiny here, which involves an insult from Poland. Chernigov is in 1603. I think they look quite tasty. Yes. Oh, Southeast Asia. Lazang, Atahaya, Chu, various other things. Cool. I choose you. It's like some Portuguese people are settling up in Sumatra. Luwu is the big winner there. Very neat. And Tidor is colonizing like crazy. And Nate is doing their own thing. There's some dates happening in Japan here. And Uichi is also a thing. Korea's kind of biggish. Oriat's having some issues. Yaren's a thing. Try to run it. I'll ignore them. Holland is now an elector of the HRE. Interesting. Yaren might go Manchu at some point, but we'll have to see. Yes. Pyongyang is kind of beefy. Interesting. Lodia. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, should I get any claims on this stuff here? It's not super high development. But we got a treaty with Lithuania coming up in the future. And they are allied to Bosnia and Poland. I would love to take a little nibble off Poland in the peace deal here. Maybe take out a Poznan or a Lixia. That might be a good idea. I'm going to go covert action in their faces. How about that? So now we're biding our time with the Ottomans. Waiting for them to slip up, get into a fight they're going to win, but maybe aren't going to win effectively. And I'm going to go in fully core up Moscow. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll get us a little bit more money going forward. Very nice. Also, apparently I'm losing money right now. It's all the corruption reduction here, I think. Let's go reduce that just a minute, because it doesn't need to be quite so high. And yeah. Just kind of keep it even. It'll be fine. Wow. Yeah, so I'll probably only stream another 20 minutes or here. And it's about lunchtime, and I'm getting kind of hungry. Broke military lines with Lithuania. Cool. That actually makes my life easier. Though I'd love to use them as a means to fight Poland, but Poland doesn't have friendship with Austria anymore. What's going on here, man? Maybe there's the whole mutual rival problem. They're rivaling me, I'm friends with Austria, so they hate Austria now, so yeah. And develop a maritime law. Poland versus Wallachia. Conquest of the planet of the apes. That means they're fighting Sweden, Alsace, and Brittany. Neat. I could fight Poland. Like, soon. Global trade. Global trade is doing a thing, so it's not showing up on our own territory. We've already read this in the previous campaign, but you feel free to read it right now if you're really quick, and it's gone. So where did global trade show up? Who is the lucky bastards? Lyonnais. Ah, France. France, you're tearing me apart. Taking my trade bonus here. But we got places like Riga, where it's going to be showing up kind of slowish. Printing press at present, trade powers at least 15, have a marketplace, provincial trade power, etc., etc. Then you got places like MML, about the same deal. And Danzig, though, well, it's going to be all up in his house. I'm going to go ahead and, tolerance, yeah. We're going to go ahead and make that not be a problem. And 1606, so 5 years for that. Then it'll spread all over our territory. Then you also got places like Moscow, where it's going to show up. Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get that rolling. Because, part of a state plus 10%, kind of nice. Novgorod as well is going to have it showing up. And Kazan, maybe another tempting spot to build a state. But I think I'll probably pass on that for the time being, because it's not super crazy. Yeah, it also cost us money, so yeah. Yeah, they don't have a printing press all the way there. Interesting. Cool. So we'll have a global trade without too much problem here. It's also going to show up here in Astrakhan. Maybe. Is this off? Now there's definitely one in Cafe. So it's going to show up there at some point. The Cafe. The Cafe is on fire. Anywho, alright. Listen to the voice of Buddha. And this core business is going to be done a while yet. What do you want? You want military access? Sure, go on through. That means Sweden, who I don't much care for, has military access as well. Sweden, go beat up on Poland a bit. It'll be fun. And as for the Ottoman spy network, we're just going to keep building it up as much as we can. Because I would love to do things like sabotage recruitment, just to start at the of the next great glorious conquest with them. Poland. You thought you were so tough? You are nothing before the might of the Teutons. Why are we losing money again? I don't know. And weird. Fort maintenance, probably. I guess that is something. I guess I could turn my forts off for a little while. They are kind of expensive, after all. Save me some monies. 5 ducats, in fact. And then make some people happy at me later. I guess I could do a little something with that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I need the submission of the New World business to get out of the way. And again, they are pretty low. Maybe a few more months I'll give them their land back. Then it won't be super long before that malice is no longer in threatenings me. Yes, yes. Pope man. Ha ha. I need to be at war before I can do this. A regency? No, not a regency. And we're almost gonna be able to finish you. Vladimir is gonna be fully awesomed. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll just start saving up our admin for the next technology plus scoring, you know, usual things. Next idea is either going to be quality or admin, I think. Oh no, our commandant is dead. He was pretty good guy. He lasted a good long while. And there we go. Morale of armies is pretty cool. National manpower modifier plus 10% though is king right now, because I would like to have more manpower, and a higher limit means it recovers faster, so that is nice. Very nice. And I am out of money right now. Sadness. Infinite sadness. Yes. Do I have like annoying malices to my money's trade power minus 10%? That's gonna expire pretty soon. There's also the clergy being upset with me. Where are we at that? I think it might be okay to allow them to try to rise up again. Remember, this is going to go away in 3 years. 3 years plus 30, plus 60. So yeah. So even if they wanted to, they can rise up in time. All right, let's go give the clergy some land again. And Dorp seems like a good spot. And Vladimir's all right. Yaroslav we've had for a while, but Rostov is a little on the newer side. So this will put them over 87, or at to 87 influence. But that's not going to be much of a problem, because this might be increasing by 2 each month. But that's not a problem, so hooray! Accepted transfer of the trade powers. Cool. Alright. I'm just kind of waiting for the Chernigov piece to come to a conclusion. Then, after that, maybe we'll poke Lithuania, maybe we'll poke Poland. Who knows? Who knows? So we slowly build up our influence. And guys, and men! But I do definitely want to get that Holy War thingamajig going as far as the my manpower recoveries goes. Because manpower recovery has kind of been the thing that's been keeping me down. But I don't want to take quantity. Gosh. Bum ba da bum 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 ba dum. Ah, excellent. Yes, give me a technology, develop of maritime law. Gives me more monies from trade and such too. And getting close to the trade depot, which is a nice little building. And things are rearranging. And we'll probably tech up everything at least once more before we focus on... arsenals are being deserted. Why are they doing that? These craftsmen are seeking employment elsewhere. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We got some people who want to rise up and kill us all. Polotskians. Vitebsk. Guess that is a problem. Okay, Got some guys in the neighborhood at least. Rise up, do your worst. Actually, you guys come together. We'll do some terrible things to them. Who are you fighting? You're fighting Bohemia and all these folks? Sure, have at it. Bohemia. And we'll just go crushionate them. Yes. We'll even turn this fort on, just to make sure. Alright, everybody together now. Come together. Right now. The noble birth. Yeah, if you have one's current position due to the action of the forefathers, their status in time of war, but also their sons in life of the field, is therefore the only imaginable career. Merely armed tradition for 20 years, gains 10 influence. Sigh. Can I reduce their influence by a territory? We recoup here? I can. If I can do that, then that might be good enough. That's decent there. Gets it down quite a bit. I would accept this into my life for now, but you guys are jerks. You're just gonna have terrible recruits. Terrible, terrible recruits. Alright, this bit. I want this. Alright, cool. Clean as fabricated Bosnan, whatever. Come on. Split and process. And you go there, it'll be fine. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha indeed. Yeah, you're upset, you're upset. All my moneymaker people are upset. That's not good. These guys are going to be kind of angsty for a bit. But in December, a couple years from now, it will be not a problem at all. Hopefully. And yeah, well, it should be fine-ish. It'll get close, so we get pretty high. But you have to be kind of careful. Yeah. Trying not to burp constantly into you guys' ears. I'm sorry. I make weird sounds. Yeah. Permian separatists, they still want to rise up in Perm for some reason, because autonomy is really high. Yes, it is really high indeed. But that's fine. We can deal with that. As for you guys, Ottomans, your manpower is recovering still. I want to know how much your max manpower is here. Max manpower, Ottomans, it's about in that neighborhood. So if you were to go to war with somebody, I would pretty much fire that off right now. But how much things does this have? To do sabotage recruitment requires 80. Holy. It's a lot. But, you know, it's kind of worth it. Kind of. Chernigov, they know what's up. They know what's going to happen. They know it's only a matter of time. Lithuania, allied to Bosnia. Bosnia? Really? We'll beat up Chernigov, then we'll go after Lithuania again. And then, you know, Poland's next. Slowly start drifting west into Europe. Yes, yes, west into Europe. So it might be my best interest to just fire that off when I can. Italian engineer is available. As nice as that is to get free military points, don't really got the money for it, to be honest. Guess I could debase my currency. I think I will unpause. I actually scraped a scab on my arm here, so I'm bleeding a little bit. Don't worry about it. And hopefully I'll be able to pay for it at some point here. Just a couple more months, we'll be fine. Actually, at the end of this month, I can click it, and I should have enough money the following start of the month to avoid any loan situations. Yes, yes, yes. Hire the engineer. Cool. Minus 2 ducats. Well, we're gonna fix that soon, I hope. And you guys are still... Can I pay you off? I can. I need more money for it, but you know. We'll deal with it. Waha. Just managing the clergy as a holy people here is so crazy. Getting core province. Smolensk, Jordan. We're at 86, guys. Alright, and we have positive monies. Good, 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 good. Goody. Well, I guess I could vassalize these fine fellows. You know, maybe strip off a couple of their provinces, force their religion, that sort of thing. Make them weak and tiny. Tempting. And then feed Lithuania to them. And then integrate them later. Papal States. Yes, whatever. Cool. It is something to do, I guess. You know? But I do kind of like having my allies, and, well, they do help keep me alive. Sometimes. Unless we're fighting the Ottomans in an aggressive war. By the way, spy detection in Poland is outrageous, but I'd still kind of like another thing here. And our agents discovered an Ottomans. Well. If it isn't Mo Howard. And... How do you, Space Hulu? Don't worry, I'm losing my mind a little early today. It happens. So England will be all about this fight. Brandenburg, they still like them too much. Austria still kind of likes them. And it's getting kind of tempting. Milan, we need new things. Also for Ottomans to be kind of bad boys. Ottomans, go invade Hungary. They're weak and vulnerable. And Poland's busy right now. Allied to England and Lorraine, though. That is a problem. That is a major problem. Godimeka, Austria, and Sosovia. So we are down to the last 4 provinces, guys. 4 freaking provinces held by the Ottomans. And we even had them. Like 2 of them, at least. We should have moved on Theodoro and Crimea much faster, but no! Alas. Margin slider by Castile, that's fine. That's fine, indeed. And dandy. When can I do this? 20th of April? Alright. And, you guys are up in June? Hey, June. Lithuania is up now, though. But we're not going to attack them quite yet. Maybe soon, though. Peace. Accepted peace. Wallachia half as big. Yemen can picture Ottomans again. I am a little confused here, but that's fine. That's my normal state of being. Build me a spy network. Yeah. Lothar. Go Lorth it at them. Truce with Chernigov is technically over. Kind of. Maybe. I gonna put somebody on cases here, maybe. There we go. Doug. And I think... Yeah, we're gonna go bring this guy back. Hey, Chernigov, guess what? Guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We stand odds to declare war. Huh? They're like, holy crap, we're gonna die. I'm like, yes. Yes, you are. Alright, and you will split you up here, and you go there. You split up and bring right down there. And that's Chernigov done. And we're gonna go talk to Poland again and make weird innuendos at their trade advisors. Yeah, about that. By the way, Lithuania, how many wars are you? You are 2 wars at this point. If I were to get like some sort of admin efficiency sometime in the medium term future, which is next tech up, it would be probably 1 war, maybe, but not guaranteed. Yeah, that's Just sort of compile a little bit. Poltava. Cool. Cool. Perislav. A little extra something. Don't worry about it. Don't mind me at all. Just doing the things. Severia. Severe in Severia. Wow. Cool. Recruitment sabotaged by Poland. Not again. Just lame stuff on me. It's so much easier. Come on. That means I'm going to have to destroy Poland too, I think. So Ottomans, Poland, Hungary, Austria are all on the bad list now. Yes. I didn't want to be crazy blobby, but that might be how we have to be here. Yes. Alright, we're also going to get a claim in Lixa, because why not? And bring you home. In Chernigov, you are a temporary thing, but you are going to not be a thing anymore. This will piss off Lithuania still, and the Great Horde, but who cares about those guys? And yeah, goodbye. Woo-ha. Alright. I am very tempted to get things ready for a war with Lithuania at this point. However, I'm getting kind of a little tired side, and I need to make sure that's going to be a wise decision. Poland, how do you feel about me? 30, okay. So we can nibble a little bit more off Lithuania, and then maybe finish them off in one last final great war. But I think in the remaining minutes that we have here, I'm going to go and just make sure everything's fine. I'm going to go and save. We are going to do a sort of mid-game time lapse because we're now at 16:03. The time has come for a mid-game time lapse because why not? So let's go and zoom out because I would like to know what's going on over here as well. And away we go. So go with medium speed here. So early on we tried to get into the HRE. But failing that, we decided to go raid Livonia, and we did. It was successful. Then we vassalized Novgorod, and using that, we did some stuff involving Muscovy, which will happen sometime soonish, perhaps. Ming is well intact by that. We beat Muscovy, barely. Going to get back Novgorod a bunch of their land. Then I think we waited until the next war opportunity with them. At some point, we helped out Brandenburg versus Pomerania. There we go. Then the second war with Muscovy, which was pretty exciting. Then I think we just kind of waited until we could punch Muscovy a couple more times. There was some shenanigans involving the Great Horde. Some point here. Yeah, that's our third war with Muscovy done. Ming started exploding around this point, looks like. Bukhara was huge and large. Took out Ryazan because they broke off from the Great Horde. We attacked the Great Horde after they lost their little fight with, or kind of during, Poland, Lithuania. Then we did some stuff, sort of took some opportunities, like Kazan started showing up again. And Perm was taken out at that point, at least the first time. Then we pushed on again. Then finished off Livonia. There was some shenanigans involving Lithuania. There we go. Then we took out Crimea. Finished off Genoa, then Muscovy. Started our colonization program. Then I think there was one, another war with Lithuania. Popped out Poltava, took their capital. Then a fight with Great Horde once more. Then the disaster happened. Around this point, I'm pretty sure. We took we started a war with the Ottomans, took some stuff off Bukhara. Then the Ottomans kicked our butt because Hungary and Austria were jerk faces and peaced out early. Perm was forced out of us in that peace deal. Then we poked Lithuania. And then finished off the Great Horde stuff we needed. We might fight them again at some point in the future. And that's about where we're at right now. Took out Perm, took out Chernigov, not too far long after, and that's where we're at now. So cool, huh? It's kind of groovy, hey? And I think we're gonna probably end it here. We are the Teutonic Order. We are converting Russia, Crimea, and the Ural regions to Catholic. We presently have 2 of the regions completely done. We just have 4 provinces in Crimea to finish up, specifically the Crimea Peninsula and that Mentrega province here. All held by the Ottomans. Yes. And so, yeah. And the clergy might want to rise up at some point. We're hopefully going to come a little short on that. They got like a year before their stuff pops out. And it's going to be like 20-something. Yeah, I'll be fine. And yeah, about that. Final request for map modes is probably about this time. The Empire might be Catholic, but their various members are very Protestant, which makes for a fairly weak empire. Yeah, they only got 3 electors, and 2 of them are voting for Holland. Interesting, huh? Yeah, so if I can get in a little fight with the with Cologne, perhaps. Maybe even no CB it. Be dangerous, but that would bring in, if Holland's the emperor, then I fight Holland and their friends, Bohemia in another fashion. Though Bohemia might not exist soon. That's kind of cool. Or Saxony, Saxon conquest of Sheb. So that's kind of interesting. And so. And Cologne is another one of the electors. They'll try to probably avoid converting, but if they get religious rebels, I'm not going to have much going on there. So basically just be Holland. So any war involving the HRE is going to have me going against Holland. And then I just occupy them, and no more HRE. How about that? So yeah. Interesting, huh? But yeah, the Ottomans, Ottomans. We are going to have to destroy you. Yes. We'll have to undo you. We'll have to unmake you. Yes. But anyway, that'll be for a later time, though, because I am about done here. So thank you very much for joining me. If you're watching this on Twitch presently, make sure to hit the follow so you can get more of the campaign and future campaigns, as well as probably a Minecrafty stream tonight, perhaps. Watching this later on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff to let people know that this is something you guys enjoyed watching, and it'll tell the YouTube, mechanism to, like, hey, recommend this stuff. If you want to help me directly, support me directly, I got a Patreon, should be linked down below. And until next, everybody, turtles, woohoo!